Hi, kiddos. Good morning, everybody. It's Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Here's a biscuit. You keep that paw in there, sir. Nabisco Bobcat. Where's Flint? Where's the Flintster? Here he comes. Here he comes. Is that tree yours now? Thought he was gonna come on down here. Oh my. You guys look like you've been wrestling because you're out of breath. They are just waiting on breakfast. Nabisco's now under that platform. Good morning, Val and Eleanor. Hi, Jerry. Good morning, Casey. Hi, Lisa and Chris. MaryAnn, Karen, Anthony, Kelly. Good morning, everybody. Hey, Linda. Hey, Judy. So I saw them being frisky when I first got over here. Of course, now they've one settled under the platform, the other's over here waiting at Walkabout. It's almost breakfast, but I was gonna go hang out with Aries for a bit. I've heard that he's getting uninterested in food again, and he took a supplement this morning but did not take his meds so far today. So I'm just not sure what's going on with that boy. So we'll go over and hang out with Aries for a bit. Where are you going? He got down low to stalk Nabisco. Is that where the food goes? Is that where the food goes? Good morning, Roberta. Hi, Alan. Good morning. Hey, Becky. Good morning, Deb. Looks like Gail stopped in to say hello to Aries this morning as well. She has moved her office up into the gift shop instead of working from home at the back property. And so she can do a little drive-through on her way in. That yummy? The way that we're feeding Flint and Nabisco, because you can see there's two giant lockouts here. So Nabisco can be closed into his and can eat in there, and then Flint can come and go. Tiniest bobcat on biggest den. I see you. Tiniest bobcat on the biggest den. Look at him looking up at me. I see you. You're being so rotten. Chasing golf carts. He loves chasing golf carts. It's his thing. Don't jump off of there, Flint.
It's like too late.
Yeah, come back this way. There's a ramp. Such a mom.
I'm gonna jump on him when he comes by.
I know. I know.
Like, I'm just waiting for him to come by.
Oh, those boys. Yep. They're chasing each other back that way. All right. Let's go find Aries. I'd imagine soon they'll be coming back out trying to see what else he might be interested in eating. He ate really well a couple of the days he was in the recovery hospital, and then not well a few of the other days. And we just figured, since he's such a big guy, he probably is not happy being in a little recovery cage and needs some space to walk around and use the bathroom and all that kind of stuff. But as soon as he got out yesterday, he immediately got picky again. So gotta find him. I will not be looking at the screen for a little bit because I gotta search for him. There he is. There's the Aries. I was looking for something in there. Where's that Aries? Moving along. He likes to be down closer to Nikita in the morning because that's the direction the feeder comes from. Hey, you. We're on a busy mission. We're on such a busy mission. Yeah. Hi, handsome fella. Are you gonna yell at the feeder over there? I think it's Mark. Rawr. Yeah. You gonna eat for Mark today? Oh, this is where we're laying? Okay. Hi. Hi, honey bun. It's not food, it's just a camera. You making everybody worry, my love? Yeah. You just don't feel like eating? I mean, that's cool. As long as that's it. It's hot, so maybe you don't want to eat because it's so hot. Most people eat less when it's this hot. Yeah. Yeah. Grooming that belly of yours. It's the best belly. You have the best belly and the best purr. Oh, you're my favorite guy. Out of him and his siblings, Artemis and Orion, which both passed last year or early this year. I'm losing track of time. Yes, Mr. Aries has always been my favorite. He's always just so like attentive. I haven't heard any results from Aries. I wasn't part of the procedure. It was a day when I wasn't here, and I didn't realize they were doing that. And oh, did you get it? That one piece of grass? This is why we can't give you guys nice things like grass in your enclosure. You guys just rip it out of the ground. So I don't know everything that they actually did and what results they're waiting on at this exact moment, so I haven't heard anything new. Just tearing it out of the ground? That was very silly. Jinx taught you to do this, didn't he? Jinx taught you to do this, crazy boy. Oh. Is he at Nikita yet? I hear him. You happy to be back in your old routine? You can scream at the feeders at Nikki. Yep, that's Mark. You better eat for Mark. He'd really like that. Oh, you missed him. You gotta go all the way back. You gotta go all the way back, sir. Rawr. Rawr. You gotta go this way. Come on. All the way back. He's got your breakfast. Yeah. Rawr. Rawr. He's gonna go feed Manny, so you gotta make your way down there. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go find him. Let's go find him. No, I definitely think Aries is moving slower than normal. But he was also in a recovery hospital cage for several days, so might just kind of be sore from that as well. You better head on down there. Yeah. Come on. Let's go see. Let's go see. Good job, sir. Make it all the way down there. All the way down. Well, you can eat by Jinxie. Do you have Aries? Okay, somebody else coming out with it. Okay. So actually, Mark doesn't have his diet, but we'll get him down in the right location. Rah. Yeah, but I heard he didn't take his meds for Marie, so I was curious who'd be trying to feed him. Probably Afton.
Yeah, if he goes into the lockout, I'll probably call Afton.
I mean, he's interested. Like, you can tell her that he did his normal routine. He went all the way down and was kind of calling at you while you were at Nikki. And now he's walking this direction. But he obviously didn't make it all the way down there. That's Nikki. That's your review.
Yeah. I think I got a 5-star.
You think you got a 5-star from Nikki? All right, handsome fella. We love you. We love you so much. Yeah, make sure you tell her that he kind of did his normal routine. He's just moving slow.
Yeah. Hopefully by the time I get over to James, he comes all the way over there, you know.
Yeah. Most handsome man. So yeah, everybody just send your good vibes to Aries. I mean, he is 14 years old, which would be very, very old for a wild cougar, which he was born in the wild and orphaned as a baby, a couple days old baby. And then, unfortunately, was in a state where you couldn't rehab and release them. So the good news is that him and his siblings got to go to an accredited sanctuary, but they are still very old. If you times their age by 6, that's what they'd be in human years. Oh, mosquitoes are bad back here, sir. Yeah. Oof. Say, where's he going? Where's he going? He's going to Jinxie. He's going to Jinxie. Sweet boy. I mean, he looks nice and alert, and everybody that cared for him in the recovery hospital said he was always happy to see you, and he would purr, and he would, you know, eat pretty well for the most part, but I mean, he's grooming, so I don't know. Let's all stay positive. Let's all stay positive. All right, sir. I'm glad I saw you. I know you're like, where'd the person with the food go? Yeah. All right, we'll see you later. We'll see you later, sir. All right. So let's go see some other cats. We've only seen Flint and Nabisco for a short bit, and then we just saw Aries. We saw a lot of the cats over the last 2 days getting their watermelons. So go try to see some cats that we haven't been seeing. Oh, hilarious story with Kimba. So you guys know yesterday we tried to give Kimba his watermelon and he just wasn't having it. He thought it was like gotta be some kind of trick. But while we were all over here watching Jinx and Manny with their watermelons, at some point he had snuck out, got into the section where his watermelon was, and as we were all leaving Jinx and Manny to head up front for Priya and Duchess, I look over as I was driving by here, and all I saw was one tiny little chunk of watermelon where we had put the watermelon, and the rest of it was totally gone. So you can, I don't know if you can see it from here or not, but there is just a piece of watermelon right in the center of the screen, and the whole rest of it is just MIA, totally missing. And when I drove around to like look for it, he was already back up on his platform sleeping as if nothing had happened. It was so silly. So he enjoyed it. He just definitely wanted to make sure none of us saw him enjoy it, which was hilarious. So good for him. Let's see what the Beach Boy's doing. I think Kimba figured out really fast that he's gonna always get enrichment and he can enjoy it at his own pace. Like he does not have to do it while we're there. And so now that's his thing, which is really silly. Where's my Beach Boy? Where's the Beach Boy? Beach! All the way down there. Drove right past him. He's already grooming his lawn. Beecher, what you doing? You gotta tell us what's good. What's good in your neighborhood, sir? Hi. Hi, cutie pie. This is what Beecher does every single day. It's a full-time job to keep all that grass cut. It is, full-time job. Thank you so much to the 2 people that have donated. I apologize I didn't see who those people were, but we really appreciate that. We are still closed to the public. We've been closed since March 16th due to COVID-19. And we have no plans to open anytime soon, so 100% of your donations goes to the care of these cats. This is Beecher. Beecher's a Savannah cat. So that means he's a hybrid. He was bred between a regular domestic cat and an African Serval wild cat. And he's very wild, even though he looks a little more common. He's still very exotic looking, but Beach Boy! Oh, what was that? Heard a noise. Gotta go investigate. We've had incredibly high numbers the last few days on the lives. Usually we've got, between 500 and 600 viewers usually at one time, but lately every live has been 800 to 1,000 to 1,200, so I really attribute that to all of you that are sharing this. What are you doing in there, your own little jungle? You're being quiet. Where's chattiness? You don't got anything to say today? No? Okay. Nothing to say, sir? Nothing to say. Is that very fun in there? Yeah, that's very fun. That's nice. That's nice. Look at that face. So when they chin rub, or they rub like their cheeks or the sides of their face and body against the wire, they're actually, they've got scent glands all over their body, but especially on their feet and their faces. And so he's actually marking his territory. That's yours. I believe ya. That's all yours. So he's already had breakfast this morning. His normal routine is eat breakfast and then he chews on his grasses, and sometimes he's chatty, sometimes he's not. And then, like all cats, he will spend a ton of time grooming and a ton of time sleeping. He'll pretty much sleep all day long until like late afternoon, evening, and then he gets a snack because our hybrids, all hybrids that we've had here, are extremely picky eaters. And we're constantly having to come up with new things to keep them interested in eating. And so he gets multiple snacks a day. Got something fun on your foot? All right, handsome. Should we go see who else is out and about? See who else is out? Yeah, I know. I don't want to leave either. I need like a folding chair I just carry around with me so I can sit down with whomever all day. So Victor and Jamie did come into my office yesterday, and we had a little powwow about Small's new playground area. And the wheels are turning in Victor's mind, and I'm very excited to see what he comes up with. I basically walked him through all the things she likes and doesn't like, and referenced her old enclosure that she seemed to really like. All right, sir. See you later. I see you later. And so then we also talked about, and I announced this on my page yesterday, but since you guys went way above and beyond my fundraiser for my birthday, we had a couple $1,000s extra over that goal. And so I asked if we could build a platform or two for Kelowna and Dryden. Morning. So I think they're heading out to Aries. See if he eats. So very excited about that. Oh yeah, while we were at Beecher, somebody just brought up his story, and his sign explains that, and I'd love to show you. This is a pretty typical story for the Savannah Cats that we have here. People get in over their head as far as the cost, the medical costs, because a lot of them have a lot of health issues, extremely picky eaters. Unfortunately, Beecher was completely declawed as well. So usually when you take a cat's claws, they become biters after that. Claws are a cat's first defense. Also, in old age, they end up getting a lot of health issues surrounding that, because you're not just removing their claws. You are like basically taking the first part of their digit. Hi! So TomTom discovered this den, and now she loves it. Hi, little lady. Can't see you very good in there, but looks like you finished breakfast. So TomTom really likes this big den, which is really sweet because that's the den that Andy Bobcat really loved. Just gonna see if there was a Breezy over here. There is a Breezy over here. So when you take a cat's claws from them, Their only other defense mechanism is their teeth. Hi, you don't have to come over, baby. I don't have anything to feed you. This is Breezy. Breezy's the second oldest cat on property. You know that Amanda Tiger is our oldest at 24. And then a handful of months later, Breezy is also 24. So pretty. Look how pretty that lady is. Still going strong. Miss Breeze. So beautiful. So, so beautiful. Yeah. I promise I didn't bring anything fun. She's very intensely like, but did you? Did you bring stuff? You can go back to grooming, honeys. Yeah. Sweet lady. You know, Big Cat Rescue is basically a retirement home, and we take in abandoned, abused, orphaned, neglected animals and try to give them the absolute best life we can for as long as we can. And many of the cats are in their 20s or at least their late teens. We do have a handful of youngins. We've gotten more youngins in lately in the last couple of years than any time prior to that for many, many years. We've been around since the 90s. A lot's changed. We have a really interesting story. If you're new to us, you can definitely read about our evolution. I always tell people, knowledge is power. You might make mistakes, but as long as you learn from those mistakes and you just always do better, that's what's important. Not right, Miss Breeze? Yeah, Breezy most likely has some cataracts going on. She's a little arthritic. She's on a kidney supplement. What you doing? What's funny is I think she's actually looking behind me, but I don't see anything behind me. All right, my little love. I love my little old lady corner over here with TomTom and Breezy. TomTom's about 21 years old. Breezy's 24. We do have some youngins next door, Sioux and Lakota. So I asked Victor if he could maybe do something similar to this platform for Kelowna and Dryden and maybe have two, one on each side, since we do separate them for breakfast each morning, but we'll see what he comes up with. It should be exciting. So they have something similar actually to what Smalls had. I think the Hollies were building those. Oh, here's a Sioux. Hi, honey bun. Hi, sweet girl. I won't get any closer. I won't get any closer, but I'll zoom. I'll try anyway. Let's see if we can make this work. Hi, sugar. Oh, it always wants to focus on the wire. Hi, sweet girl. This is Sue Bobcat. Can always tell because she has that little snaggle smile. She's missing one of her canines. Isn't she a doll baby? Oh, it keeps not wanting to focus on you. She's so little that we've got them in a 2x4. I know. All right, I'll back off. So most of our cages have 4x4 wire, and she is in an enclosure that is 2x4, just to be sure she can't squeeze out. All right, honey, I'll let you chill. Just chilling. Well, there's a Pharaoh, but I don't want to walk over because he gets his zoomies, and I want him to stay right where he is because he's right outside of his feeding lockout, so he's in the perfect spot for Jamie to feed him. I'm too afraid if I walk over and crouch down, he'll want to get up and be all zoomy. let's see. This is Kelowna and Dryden's area. I didn't see Lakota. I only saw Sioux. Miss Ariel is already up on top of her platform, so that makes it really hard to see her. I don't know if we'll get a Kelowna or a Dryden now that breakfast has been served. But I'm really excited for them to get some platforms. Oh, hi. I see a face. What are you doing? This is Dryden. What are you doing? Where's sister? Where's sister? Hi. Hi, cute boy. You are so handsome. I'm so proud of you that you let me show you now. We've been working really hard. I'm working really hard on that. Dryden. So cute. Look at that ruff. Look at that very handsome ruff. Let's see, sister's probably already in this den. We think that Sioux and Lakota and Kelowna and Dryden are siblings. Yeah, she's most likely. There is a little hole right there in the center of those ferns, and that's a big underground den area. He's gonna get a platform, buddy. I remember Kelowna and Dryden used to be in the enclosure that Smalls is in, and they hid all the time because it was too much on the tour path, too many golf carts and things going by. But I do remember that he really enjoyed being on the very, very top of that huge platform that she already has in there. But he would only do it like really late in the evenings. Yeah, no Kelowna. So I'm hoping that once they have a platform or two, that they'll be out more. I see a MaryAnn. Let's go see what Max and MaryAnn are doing. Hi, MaryAnn. Hi, little lady. Hi, sugar. He's like, all right, I'll pee on you. Yep, very good at doing that. Thanks, lady. Where's the boy? Whereas, so I said the others are siblings. Max and MaryAnn were introduced several years ago at a pretty young age. And they are not siblings, but they're both fixed because we don't believe in breeding for life in cages here. But they do enjoy each other's company. That's very silly. Don't hurt those teeth of yours. Those things are sharp. It's like the goofiest face I've ever seen. Where's Max? Are you guys separated? Maybe they're separated for breakfast. Where's Maxie? Their enclosure is about a football field length. Oh, I see him. I see him, little lady. So it can be hard to find them. You just letting him chill up there? Hi, Max. Max Bobcat. Hi. You should get up there and wrestle with him. Max, she wants you to go play. I can tell. I can tell. Just grooming. Yeah, I've gotta do their home tour soon. Their enclosure looks really nice. They've got lots of sections, so all the raking and all the grass seed and all the power washing and all of that's been done. Marianne's down there on our coolaroo. They actually are an exception to most of the Bobcat enclosures because they do have a swimming pool. But this used to be the enclosure that the Cougar cubs were in. So Aries, Artemis, and Orion. Oh my word. What's happening down here? Look at that adorable baby. This is a trap. This is a trap. She is fully clawed and she loves to use them. Yeah, you know I know you. So this is a coolaroo bed. Our amazing supporters all pitched in and made sure that every single small cat had one. And we've got some extras in case that we need to replace them. You rolled away from me. You rolled away from me. Yes, you did. Come back this way. You better come back this way. Yes. What a sweetie pie. She does want to play. She's like, Max is being lame. Max is being lame today. She's like, I'll play with my own foot. That's fine. Just wonder, I wish I knew what they were thinking. I'm sure they have such silly imaginations. What are you doing? You're so darn cute. You're so darn cute, aren't you? It was really cute. I had one of our interns was riding around with me the other morning while I was feeding, and she was just telling me, she's like, there's just something about you. It's like you really do connect and communicate with like every single one of the cats out here. I'm like, well, not every single one, but a mass majority of them I really do feel like on some other weird level. We're all connected, huh? Just when I got involved here, my #1 mission was, you know, these cats that have been abandoned, abused, neglected, and just basically forgotten about. I just want to make sure they know love and compassion and respect. So I think that's what all the keepers here do, and that's why our cats are so awesome. You're so silly. Yeah, Nora, that's why I said not all of them. Really, most of the Servals are not that connected with me. I think they're honestly one of the most wild of the small cats, and they just, I mean, Bobcats are nuts too, but it's really only Pharaoh and Hutch that seem to not be so crazy. Serval. All done? Oh, you gotta get that one too. I gotta get this one too. All right. She's marking both of these because Max isn't playing. That's true, Chris. Zukari's actually pretty sweet to me, but Zukari does still hiss at me, whereas Pharaoh and Hutch do not. Zukari always has to give me that like initial hiss, and then he's adorable. But Servals are like one of the greatest hunters. I mean, it really shows you their spirit. They're so small but mighty. They have to literally survive alongside of some major predators in the wild, you know, lions, leopards, hyenas, and they can hold their own, and they're one of the best hunters. So That looks like a zoomy position. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Whoop, yep. Way over there in a split second. Oh, for heaven's sakes, that was too much. Does anybody else's face hurt from smiling? That was adorable. That's too cute. Let's see if Dez is home. I think Dez is in his roof section because they're cleaning up his open air section. So, oh, there he is. Hi, sir. Dez. Dez is an African serval. Whoa. There we go. Hi, handsome. So handsome. Dez is a three-legged serval. He was found that way, pretty much dehydrated and on the brink of death on the side of the road in, I believe it was Catalina, Arizona. He is a huge serval, very tall, very long legs. At some point, his back leg had been amputated. Most likely he was probably either someone's pet or used, in the breeding industry for the illegal pet industry, because unfortunately the reason we have so many servals here at Big Cat Rescue is because they are smaller, they are gorgeous, they're very unique and exotic, and yet they make horrible pets. But people think it's cool to have one, and they're adorable kittens, and as soon as they get big and they start clawing and biting and peeing on absolutely everything and not using a litter box, those owners just give up. Let's see who else might be out. So he either escaped or was set loose so that they could not have to deal with it anymore, which is horribly sad. See if Tiny Gentleman is home. There he is. Oh, he's in a really good spot too. Hi. Can we just say hi to you, sir? This is Diablo. Diablo is also a Savannah cat. Hi, handsome. Oh, you're so beautiful this morning in the sunshine. Diablo is a Savannah cat, so he's similar to what we talked about with Beecher earlier. And even Dez, we were just discussing the illegal pet trade and people that hybridize these cats because they think it's cool. And most of them do not make good pets. And even people that say, oh, I have, hybrids, they might connect with you, or they might connect with, a person or two in the household, but that's it. And if you can't have it anymore, or we've had owners pass away and the family members are like, what are we supposed to do with this wild animal? That's how these types of cats get here. He's got the cutest pink nose. Little tiny gentleman. Do you know your mama's moving home? It's my very, very good friend Sarah D, she's been out here for years. She was an intern and up to a senior keeper, and she moved away. She's coming back though, and I'm so excited. And Diablo was her dude. They might look like they'd make good pets, but like I said, we have quite a few of them here because it's pretty well known they don't make great pets. Afton is feeding Mouser. We're not going to go interrupt that. Because it looks like he's eating well, so we're going to leave that. Let's see. Yeah, let's go see Hutch. I can get to Hutch from here. And I don't think I'll be too big of a distraction. Hutch is where we'll end today. I hear you, Alethea. Alethea hissing at me. She's still having breakfast, so I didn't want to interrupt her either. This is what I mean by having respect for the cats. You've got to know when they need space and what they really need from the relationship with you. He likes to hang out back here. There he is. Hi, sir. Meow. Hi, mister. It's been too long. It's been too long since I seen yous. Yeah. Oh, Hutch. Hutch is also an African serval, but he's a unique one as he doesn't hiss. Do you want to come this way? Let's go into a 4x4. 2x4 is really hard to see you, handsome. You want to come over here? Let's come over here. Perfect. Perfect, sir. There's that boy. There's that boy. So I mentioned earlier the reason they rub like this is to mark their territory. That's why your cat at home, if you've come home from the grocery, they have to touch and rub you and everything that you just brought in. What are you doing? Are you purring? Purring so much? Making biscuits. Oh, I can't see the biscuits from that close. There we go. Well, thank you so much to the 4 people that donated and everybody that's been asking questions and everybody who's been answering questions. We really appreciate that. Like I said, knowledge is power. We've got to teach people why it's wrong to have these cats as pets or pay to play with them as cubs and kittens. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Are you playing hide and seek? He's another lawn maintenance cat. Gotta chew on this grass. Grass won't cut itself. Goofy. If you ever want to learn about any of the cats, if you really enjoy these live feeds and you want to learn their backstories and see photos of them, first of all, you can go to dailybigcat.com and you can find the Q&A playlist, Q&A with Brittany, and you're going to see every live. I've been doing this for over 2 years now. Usually do at least 1 live every day I'm here, if not multiple. We've had days where there's like 6 lives in a day. You can also learn about each cat on their bio pages. That's bigcatrescue.org/catbio. You can shop and sponsor all of these cats on our main website, bigcatrescue.biz. And if you're not part of our Facebook group, you should definitely check that out. And you can also become a supporter on our Facebook page for a small fee every single month that goes towards the cats. You get all kinds of extra content about these cats. Really fun keeper moments and video clips and all that fun stuff. You want to come say bye? Say bye-bye, Hutch. Say love you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Yes, there will be a virtual keeper tour this Sunday, and I'm very excited. I had to do some persuading, but it's a staff member, a coordinator, a meds keeper, and a rehabber, and she has agreed to do a keeper tour for you guys. So we will film that around 10 a.m. here live on our Facebook page this coming Sunday. You have a rainbow silhouette. How magical. Well, thank you guys so much. I hope you have an awesome day and a great weekend, and I will see you guys on Sunday.